Look at this. There's 2,083 members in my trading group. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump in this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button, trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video, that's the goal. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, why not? If you're trying to make a ton of money in this market, I'm going to help you do it. On a daily basis, I'm going to produce these videos, keep you updated with all the relevant money-making ideas in this space, as far as what charts, TA, news, these altcoins to watch. Jumping right into the market. Today, crypto, green day. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $265 billion. Bitcoin at 95.28. Bitcoin's had a little bit of an uptick in the price. Notice Tether is red. Why is Tether red? Because people are selling it and they're buying crypto. This is the Bitcoin 12-hour chart we've been talking about. We talked about how the bulls needed a bounce here. Now the price action actually broke above both the 21 and the 50. Simple moving average. Now we've got a daily candle close coming in about 15 minutes. You got a bullish cross here that happened previously, as well as a breakout to the upside of this falling wedge. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. So there's this falling wedge, which we talked about, 68% chance of a break to the upside of this falling wedge, and it did happen. Bitcoin ran up to the target of 95.50. Potentially there's a little bit more upside. I want to give you a couple ideas. Possibly there's an upper trend line right here. I'm going to show you on the futures chart in just a second. So I'm really looking to see how the price reacts to this resistance level. This is a Bitcoin CME futures 4-hour chart. Possibly this is a sim triangle. You know, we're gathering data every single minute of every day. And, you know, it's important to keep up to date and watch this market. Now you can see, and I talked to you guys about these bullish MACD crosses, buy signals, came in right down here. If you would have bought on this signal, like Bitcoin has been up from 9,000 to 9,600. So you'd have made, you know, unleveraged, you would have made decent profits on Bitcoin. Also, you had previous hidden bullish divergence, which played out. You got this move to the upside. Now, again, watching to see how Bitcoin reacts to this upper trend line. If it gets rejected, you can expect a move down to the lower trend line. Right? We have to assume this pattern just continues to repeat until it doesn't, breaks out higher or to the downside. This person had a whiteboard set up and they've got, you know, different chart patterns, everything printed out, what trades they're watching, what their checklist is, some different ideas. Like, you got to be organized. This is a business. We're trading against the elite. They're trying to take our money. We're trying to take theirs. The new money, there's a lot of new money coming into the market. It's going to be a lot easier to take their money. I mean, this is not a team sport, right? With the trading group, we found a way to make it a team sport. Everybody's working together. However, it's important that you get organized to do so. Like, if you're waking up and like, oh my gosh, I better sell or I better buy, like, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong way to trade this market, right? Just like waking up on your cell phone. Like I always say, like, don't wake up and trade. Give yourself some time. Like, get situated. Understand what's going on. I mean, is the first thing that I check when I wake up Binance? Yeah. On my phone? Yeah. But do I make any trades? No, I want to see what's going on with the day. There's a lot of things happening all the time that you need to stay up to date on, and I'm going to help you do that. I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity to keep you guys up to date daily on everything crypto. Now, these are important events. We have an amazing June coming. I can't even believe it. Look at this. There's mainnet launch, IOTX. Listen, pause this screen. I want you to write all this stuff down on your whiteboard. This is going to pump the price of these coins. Now, some of it already has. IOTX, which I gave to you guys. Matic, which we've been talking about. Mainnet for IOTX as well. LTO's got a mainnet upgrade. CHZ's got some news. There's Zilliqa, a good long-term hold type coin. Again, it's all about you got to buy at the right time, right? You got to buy, don't buy the top. Staking on the mainnet is going to be launched for Zilliqa. OGN, Augur, which is REP. They've got some things going on. Bancor version 2. Bancor's up 150% or something, even more than this. Neo, I think Neo's mainnet got delayed. If you get anybody can confirm that for me. ERD's got a mainnet. Blockstack, which I gave to you guys. STX, I gave you this setup, and it actually took off today. Multivac, MTV. Mainnet launch. This is one to look into. I think it's on Kucoin. DREP mainnet launch. Band protocol mainnet launch. That pumped pretty well today. Beam's got a hard fork coming. Okay, so again, pause this video, print the screen. I tweet this stuff like this on Twitter all the time. Make sure follow me on Twitter, cryptobtc_Chris. Like we need, you want good technicals. Bots and people, traders, are going to buy on technicals. They're going to buy on the TA. Then retail is going to buy on this news, and you have this like perfect eclipse where these prices. Look what Theta did. 400% gains on Theta, which I talked to you guys about. Now, this is an announcement from VeChain and Bayer. And I thought, hey, man, this is huge. Bayer's one of the leading pharmaceutical companies in the global pharmaceutical industry. Bayer China revealed it's going to work with VeChain to co-develop C-Secure as a blockchain-powered clinical trial traceability platform for medicine. Now, VeChain was a setup that I had posted, and just to give it to you guys, again, don't trade this. Never listen to anything I talk about. This is all just entertainment, right? But this is a VeChain setup. Essentially, you got a double bottom here. Now, Bitcoin pumps and takes off. Remember, this is a BTC trading pair, this one specifically. So, this would retrace because it's essentially VeChain, the performance of, compared to the performance of Bitcoin. So, really important to understand how that goes. VET, USDT chart would look different. So, this would essentially be a double bottom being confirmed, and you'd buy the breakout of this level right here. Targets are listed here over in the white box, give you the Satoshi values, but don't even trade this. If you don't know how to use stop losses, you don't know how to manage risks. Like, the most important part about trading this market is using stop losses and managing risks. You could be wrong 50% of the time. You want to risk $1 to make $2 or $3 or $4, right? You're wrong half the time, you still make 150% on your money. Right? It's not about being right, it's about taking small losses and riding your winners. Theta, we talked about this. Theta, blow off top. Count on these mainnets. We went over that long list of mainnets just a second ago. Mainnets are going to sell off before the actual mainnet launch. It was pretty cool. A gentleman in the group reached out to me. He said, Chris, you nailed it. Thanks for calling the sell-off on Theta. He made 1,968% on this trade. That's 19x. If he had $1,000 in this trade, he made $19,000. I mean, this is life-changing money. So Binance came out and allowed people to short Theta right before the actual mainnet launch, and sure enough, everybody freaking was short in Theta. This person stated, along with your helpful charts, I made $10,000 in the last 2 days. Life-changing money. That's what it's all about. Next person stated he's up $5,000. He got into IOTX, mainnet launch on this one. Next person stated he's up $11,000 since joining the trading group. So IOHK, okay, we've got a bunch of ADA news to talk about, and we did talk about this in a previous video as far as a possible debit card, and I gave you a setup on this one too. So, and I've got another freebie setup for you guys as well coming up, and then I also want you to watch VeChain. So this is IOHK Engineering. Basically, Charles Hoskinson had it Ask Me Anything, came out with a lot of this and gave a roadmap. Hey, here's all the dates to watch. But essentially, the public testnet is going to be June the 9th. So the testnet run up, okay, June the 9th. Shelley test wallet June the 23rd, switching from Byron to Shelley. If all goes well, June the 30th for Shelley to ship. So there's 11 total dates for this information to be released. On the 29th of July is the official date to hard fork Shelley. Again, sell off. Expect at some point. So you got your test net on the 9th of June. And then essentially the hard fork to Shelley is going to be on the 29th. So potentially you see a sell-off based on the testnet idea prior to June the 9th. And then depending on this hard fork, you would see sell-off. Because remember, it's hype, 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 hype. Buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype, buy the hype. Everybody's buying the hype. Even now today, they're buying the hype. And then, again, right before it happens, traders are going to take profits. They're going to sell, sell, sell. Right? And so you don't, I know if you're a holder, you like have a hard time selling, but I'm telling you, like you've got to take your profits, otherwise somebody else is. Now here's ADA. I talked to you guys about ADA, and here's buy the breakout. Here's the ADA setup. It was posted on the 26th, the ADA chart. So you got this like inverse head and shoulders. Like you're going to buy the breakout of this. Well, actually, you're actually not going to listen to anything I say and just ignore that I talked about trading today, because this is not financial advice. However, if ADA does break out here, you know, these are your targets marked up here. So again, hype, cycle, run up. Listen, so this is ADA now. Look at that, blast off. Smashed every target. ADA is the talk of crypto right now. I'm sure YouTubers are making videos about it everywhere. You know, it's good to see ADA, like Shelley's been long awaited, and they've announced the dates, and there's a lot of hype we're going to see. We're going to see nice moves out of ADA. It's important, like, don't necessarily FOMO into the top. Wait for a retrace. Wait for a pullback, right? Here's STX. I gave you guys this. Somebody in the comments actually laughed at me. He says, oh, I can't believe you. STX pulled back. And actually, it was right here. STX pulled back as soon as you launched the video of it, Chris. Like, what is this? Like, well, yeah, you know what? And I said, hey, it doesn't move in straight lines. You get impulse wave, correction, impulse wave, correction, impulse wave, correction, impulse wave. Boom. STX. This person in the group said, thanks for the STX setup. Today was my wife and I's 15th wedding anniversary. Got a weekend getaway already booked. That setup just reimbursed my upcoming weekend. Okay, freebie for you guys. Here's Storm X. Storm is a token. They're going to be officially turning it into STMX. So the CTO wrote an article about this. The idea here is you want to wait for Binance to announce support for the Storm token swap, and then you would see a possible pump. Here's a Storm. This is Storm BTC, and again, it's putting in a double bottom. So this is a good technical pattern. It's trying to bottom, right? Okay, because you got this square up. You got all the majors crossing bullish above the 200. Right, so that's another. We've been talking about that. That's a good idea for a continuation of the move higher. Right, it's going to give it bullish follow through. You know, there's some potential upside here. What's interesting is if you counter trade the emotions of this market, you're going to do a lot better than if you try to trade yourself. You know, most people are wrong as far as what's Bitcoin going to do. If you ask everybody else what Bitcoin's going to do and you traded against what they said, you would do very well in this market. The herd is wrong about 70% of the time, so don't get stuck. Like, let me watch 19 YouTubers and figure out what they're saying, because they're probably going to be wrong. You know, there's obviously a lot of gifted TA YouTubers, and they've got, you know, high success rates, but whatever you think is going to happen probably isn't. Market wrap, short seller liquidations help push Bitcoin beyond 9,500. Yeah, shorts are getting wrecked right now. Again, you see all this green in the market. It's a beautiful thing. These two trends show that Wall Street is in a Bitcoin buying frenzy. Bitcoin buying frenzy. This is crypto news. I love this. It makes me feel good. I feel good about Bitcoin buying frenzy in Wall Street. Maybe this is true, but if you go over here and see the hard facts, and this is called the commitment of traders, right? And it gives you the actual numbers. Okay, and you can see you got dealers, asset managers, leverage money, other reporters. Okay, so this is banks, institutions, and smart money down here. And you can see that it's a lot less than this red is non-reporting, which is basically retail. So retail, all the way up here, retail's buying this market right here. Okay, so this article says, hey man, institutions are going in. They're in this Bitcoin buying frenzy. Well, you know what? Again, this shows clearly that your retail, non-reporting, is up tremendously. Retail's foaming into this market. Coinbase is running an OMG airdrop for Ethereum holders. Coinbase customers that have held Ethereum in their accounts since July 2017 can expect a digital treat in the form of Omisigo to make up for a lost airdrop. So July 7th, 2017, Omisigo airdropped its token to Ethereum holders. But Coinbase didn't support this airdrop, right? So no one got it. And so now Coinbase is like, yeah, you know what? We're going to make sure and distribute this airdrop because essentially Coinbase is sitting holding a ton of OMG based on this idea. So probably not amazing news for anybody unless you've had Ethereum on Coinbase for an extended period of time. Ripple launching cloud payments platform in a push for instant transfers and XRP adoption. The move is designed to help banks and financial institutions plug into Ripple's network without the need to spend money on additional hardware or staff. Clients can utilize the cloud option to enable Ripple's payment messaging system as well as its XRP remittance platform known as on-demand liquidity. So this is, you know, big news for Ripple. They need to do whatever they can to push XRP adoption. You know, and the question is, you know, obviously Ripple provides a similar service, and how driven are they to make sure that XRP succeeds? Well, obviously they're probably the biggest holders of XRP, right? So I mean, there's definitely an incentive there. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.